What's up, guys? We got Brett here. Brett is a hardworking contractor, and so we're able to snack him for a few minutes. This dude's super busy, and we just want to get your feedback. Brett, you already have finished the first 3 months of your first service agreement, and now we just ended our meeting about going into another renewal. Just your feedback with this time of year. We mentioned how it was kind of slow from other channels, but right now you're averaging 60 leads a month for your first 3 months. So instead of me saying anything, just your feedback. What have your experience been working with FOBFLO thus far?
Honestly, it's been great. This has been a great source for leads. We haven't had a whole lot of other leads coming in. This time of year is very slow. I will say that had it not been for this, there really wouldn't have been a whole lot of leads to run. Thankfully, we're still finishing up business we had on the books from before, but new business has only come for the most part from the FOBFLO service.
I appreciate you sharing that. Another thing that we talked about was just the dual campaign. This is actually a special that we're going to start promoting all over the state of Florida. As far as a lot of people, they only have one offer, but we're going to have a special where you can now promote two offers.
Brett, if you don't mind me touching on this, from a return on investment ROI standpoint, I know you're well over six figures in closed won deals. And you pay us what you pay us. Can you speak to your ROI a little bit and just how that's been?
I'm not in front of the numbers right now, so I'm not certain as far as specifics, but I know that what we're doing is, paying for the advertising service and making money. I don't know how much. Again, in the middle of everything I've been doing here lately, I've not sat down in front of the books at all. That's something I'm gonna have to do here really soon. But yeah, I wouldn't keep doing it if it wasn't paying for itself and making any money.
That's so well said, man. And listen, we get it, Brett, because a lot of times, like you're not a company where you have admin, a secretary, like five girls in the front office working. And a lot of our partners are in the same scenario you got. So they're going to be able to relate. But that's the biggest indicator. The fact that you are re-signing and you're doing it for another 3 months is proof in the pudding that your crews are busy, you're closing deals, and you're making way more than what you're spending with us. And so very last question, if there was someone watching this video and say they were kind of on the fence, because, we charge what we charge. But anyways, if someone was watching this and they were on the fence, they were a little hesitant about what we charge, what would you say to them as far as getting started?
It was very nerve-wracking getting started. I mean, to take that initial jump and spend the money, that had me a nervous mess for a while. When leads finally started coming in, which I say finally, it was only a day or two into the whole thing, it became worth it. So yeah, it's an investment for sure. But as with anything else, an investment, it's not always 100%, but it was worth it, and it has been so far. And again, otherwise I wouldn't renew.
I love it, Brett. Thanks for your time, man. Continue to crush it. God bless you. He's in the middle of he just bought a whole new house, doing renovations, running a business. Probably sounds familiar to some of your entrepreneurs out there. But Brett, we appreciate your time, man. God bless you. And our next meeting, we'll talk about adding that appointment setter with Steve. Just let us know. We'll schedule that. Okay.
I'll talk to him and I'll shoot you guys a text here in a little while.
All right, Brett. Appreciate you, man. God bless you.
Thanks.
All right.